Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Tanner Bybee.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw on to Santana. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
That just misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cleveland, and starting in this one, Hunter Green.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Kwan, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
1-0.
That's outside, and now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hey.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one
2
missed.
balls, no strikes.
And there's a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And now 3 balls and a strike. Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of the second,
Leading off
and
for
now
Cincinnati,
here is
catcher,
Tyler Stevenson. Bybee back to work. And
Ball
takes
1.
low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as
Ball, that's off the
inconsistent.
plate.
So you got to stay ready up there.
There's the strike. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Now he breaks his bat. Santana throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one.
strikes.
Yeah, the count 1-2. Goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So up next, Spencer Steer. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Splits the plate, no balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The other way, and foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Bybee checks over to first, and he's back. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
That clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Gavin Lux in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. Austin Hayes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now,
off for the
Angel
Guardians.
Martinez.
Second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1's the
This
count.
guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And a foul ball. Yo, 1. And that one missing low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is outside. That one down the line. Candelario on the first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And that's in for a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. Full count now.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. We're tied. 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Late swing fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Smash that
TJ
one through the
Friedel.
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Hayes on at first, nobody out. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got
Now
a pitch he
batting,
could get to out
shortstop,
front, kept his
Ellie
back
De La
through the
Cruz.
ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. And that one's a little bit low. 1-2 to count.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
McClain dives back in safely.
Ball, that's outside.
Next one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now that right fielder.
And ready to hit now for
Fraley.
Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Right down to shoot, 0-1. And a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Misses inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
One, 2 now.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball.
He can live up
2
in the
strikes.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated
Now
fastball,
batting,
even if it's
fielder,
still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That's too low. And it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. And that's in the
Ball 2.
dirt. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the
Now
DH,
batting,
Kyle
the
Manzardo.
designated hitter,
Walked his first time.
Kyle Manzardo.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten
Ball 2 is the
going,
count.
and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very
Up next
dangerous
to
to
the
these
Guardians.
hitters. 7 punch-outs
Third
already,
baseman,
so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out.
Ramirez.
I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Jose Ramirez. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one in triple digits. Now
That's a
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Quan off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back now at
Leading off
Progressive
the
Field.
Reds,
And here's the
baseman,
first baseman, Spencer Steer. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now here is Jamer Candelario. He reached on a walk his first time.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Lux, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Hayes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Quan sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Angel Martinez. That's off the mark, and a count now 2-0.
2 balls.
The
no
Reds
strikes.
leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a
That's
ball.
ball
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, Will Brennan. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Martinez stands at first with one out. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Swing and he breaks his bat. Over to first. That's the second out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Way high there, and it's 2-2. Just missed. Brian Rocchio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Guardians lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Bybee back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about
Now
that one.
batting,
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Cruz.
That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
The 0-1.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left. Quan settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLean.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Bybee out of the game, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching
So
for
they
the
turn
Guardians.
things over to the righty, Paul Sewell.
Number 34.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. Check swing, and he went. That's strike
0-1's
one.
the count. One ball.
This
two
one in the
strikes.
dirt. Back up the middle and a base hit. Thomas whips it in quickly. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Herron, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Walters getting loose as well. Two on, one out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next
One ball,
offering is
two
outside.
strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
Jake Fraley will hit next. A little bit high. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that'll do it. Reds strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio.
The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so it just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kyle Manzardo digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top 6, and now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Foul ball.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
1 ball.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Line drive. Kwan calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. A little bit low. 1-0. late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Look out! And it hit him.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Hayes. He is singled, and he is flied to left. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Tim Herron getting ready to go. Walters, the right-hander, also getting loose. Two outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Naylor down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Fought off foul. Pitch misses inside. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Taylor Rogers up and throwing. Pagan, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one moves his feet. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Guardians down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Here comes Lane Thomas.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike of the knees.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. New pitcher now, Tim Herron.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter
Now
coming up to
pitching for
hit.
the
Classic
Guardians.
bullpen move right here, so
Number
we'll see how it works
29.
out.
Tim Herron.
At the plate,
Leading off
T.J.
to the right,
Friedel.
Center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Outside with a breaking ball. Herron, in his second season, he throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas drops steps, heads back on it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The shortstop takes a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check
Ball
swing,
3.
no appeal, and the count is 3-1. And a strike in there.
Okay.
That's a good
Ball
at bat
4.
right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just
Now
couldn't
batting,
quite clip the zone.
second
That's a
baseman,
stone
Matt
cold take.
McLean.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. And a breaking ball
that's out.
misses outside.
Ball, that's inside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
He's safe.
I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That
Ball
misses. And that's ball 3.
This is a
3 balls,
really good
no
feeling
strike.
for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's the automatic. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. De La Cruz leads off first with one away. And ball
That pitch
4
is up.
to a
Ball
board.
4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to
Now
help him
batting,
out and make a
catcher,
call with that last
Tyler
pitch, but
Stevenson.
neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 on, 1 out. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him,
Now batting,
and he hit
right
him.
fielder,
And
Jake
now the right
Fraley.
fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 in this one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bases loaded, one away. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases full. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Herron is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
Eric
for the
Sabrowski
Guardians.
into the game.
Number 62.
So up next, Jamer Candelario. First offering, and it just misses. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. No hits for them in the inning, but they're gifted a couple of runs. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Guardians nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Moll.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Angel Martinez digs in now. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Martinez.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 out.
Now batting.
And up next for
right
Cleveland,
fielder,
Will Brennan. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the
Ball,
first
that's
pitch
out.
misses for ball one. The Guardians down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike at 95. There's a swing and a drive. Fraley really on his horse for
No,
it.
that's foul.
Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And he chases that one. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now.
Now
You talk
batting,
about the
catcher,
benefits, the advantages of
Bo
relievers who
Miller.
can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That's a
Naylor
ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a
Count
ball.
1-0.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2. That
I
one
got
missed.
3-2.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is
Now
going to have a
batting,
very aggressive
shortstop,
secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap
Rocchio.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball
Rocchio,
one.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball got him.
Well, that right there is why you see so many hitters wearing elbow guards these days. They're trying to control the strike zone and really stay over the plate. But I tell you what, it protects a really sensitive area, and they do a great job.
Quan
Ball, that's
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Guardians strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here in Cleveland,
Leading
and
off
here
for
is
Cincinnati,
Gavin
the
Lux.
designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1. Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one at
Ball 2.
95 missed up top. And the count's even at 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for
So digging in,
Cincinnati,
Austin
left fielder,
Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
And ball
Inside,
1.
ball 1. Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Let's go, Cleveland! 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Work base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Slider
1 ball,
misses
1
outside.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now this is in the air down the line. Quan settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the
0-1's the
most.
count.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of
Number
movement.
64, Tony Santillan.
Now it's the
Leading off to
DH,
the
Kyle
Guardians,
Mansardo.
designated hitter.
The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that is out of play. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brent Suter getting loose out there. Rogers also throwing. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all
1
you're
ball,
seeing,
2
88,
strikes.
you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swings through that one for strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right through there for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Santana.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They trail it here 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Walters. Matt McClain now at the plate.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jacob Junis, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's outside. This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler
Stevenson will hit next. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Nope.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Got him looking. Third out. One hit, one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 4 and the Guardians nothing. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here is Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Santillan back to work. And there's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
He's 2 outs away. Now the batter now, Angel Martinez. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Ball
First
that
pitch
time.
misses. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to
got a
choke
ball,
up a
one
little
strike.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Inside.
Ball,
And a count 2-1. The Guardians down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been
Up
really
next for the
patient at the plate.
Guardians.
A game plan that
Right
he's sticking to.
fielder,
He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Brennan.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In the dirt. Martinez at first, 1 gone.
That's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Bo
So they're down to their
Naylor.
final out. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1
Great
the count.
velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Rips that one to right. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.